record. All good to go. Yikes. I think we're all good. Hey, everyone. Yes, I am back. I'm coming officially back next week on YouTube doing model videos again. I know it's coming, it's been too long. Everyone's been like, how are you all? Well, I'm coming back, doing all the normal videos again very soon. It will start whenever the 1st of August will be happening to be normal videos. We're coming around again. So, Twitter. Is that Twitter? What's all the X about at the moment? Right. Okay. Yeah, getting carried away. Right. Yeah, I'm coming back. Okay. I'm not quite sure how to adjust the camera. You might have to bear with me a second. I think that's about right. Because I'm over here, I'm not used to it being too far over. Hey, that's better. Right. So yeah, I am coming back. I'm coming back from Monday. That's what I was going to look for. Date. The 1st of August. First is on a Tuesday. So I'm coming back on the 1st of August on Tuesday. So on Tuesday this coming week, I will be officially back on YouTube doing normal videos again. That's the gaming channel, that's my model value videos, my chat videos, which kind of giving you updates today because I haven't done a chat video properly in the last 5 months because first I had my birthday and then moving house to new property I'm now in. So I've been here officially a month with my mum. So it's been a lot going through. Obviously, I've been slightly under the weather between that period of moving properties. Been a bit stressed, and obviously social media, and obviously I've been at Dorish quite regularly at the moment, every Friday. From next Friday, this coming Friday on the way, I won't be going down there. On Saturday I will be because there's 2 steam engines coming through, triple heading, or they could be just one after each other. However, last Friday, yesterday, I was at Dawlish and I did see a special train. It wasn't a steam engine, it was a Class 43 in that rail livery, XLER colours. But yeah, it was nice to see that. When I got down at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, it was quite late because I had my appointment at the hospital yesterday afternoon, quite early. So yeah, that was pretty good. Just got my fruit cup of tea, cranberry and raspberry. If you're into fruit tea, I don't know. But I'm certainly very much into my fruit teas. Got my chewing gum, but I had already had some of them today, so I can't have any more. However, I am coming back. I have already put a bid on a new train. All I can say is a HST. If I win it, I will be viewing it, unboxing it. I will get some carriages for it, and then that just leads to September to see. We've got a big surprise in September for a one big unboxing or 3 unboxing of HSTs. I'm not saying what livery they could be in. Even one arm potentially might win them for a bidding from eBay. I'm not telling you what livery it is. All I can say it's a double scale HST set without the carriages. But I won't tell you what livery they're in. But obviously it's just one for this first one, and then one's the 3 in September potentially. I won't tell you any deliveries for those ones if I do get them. If I don't, then I'll get a companion dog. Not entirely sure when I'm going to give a companion if I get that. But yeah, I'll put those all to the side for now because it's not all about this video. Yeah, 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 I'm coming back. I'm cracking on. I'm gonna get my head all cobbed up back to focus on doing Wonderwire videos, gaming videos, the chat channel stuff to update. There's the companion dog channel to update, the gaming channel, and also this my oldest channel, which is my train channel. So yeah, I am returning to YouTube. I will be officially coming back to YouTube for many months to come, many years to come, from Tuesday onwards. So I'll start on Tuesday and then finish on Saturday, and then I'll start from Monday onwards the following week after. So that'll be quite cool to start off. Pretty chillful. So the end of July is the Monday, and then the Tuesday is going to be beginning of August. So yeah, I got a lot to do this winter. I got a lot to do. I got the railway to sort out. Potentially got my companion to organise, which is going to be crazy. I got my channel stuff with my new PS4. I got given for my birthday. By the way, I did have a birthday during the move. The time we were due to move in from one property to this one, it's the new property. Like the blue walls, don't you? I love these blue walls. I painted myself. I painted these walls by myself. Head to the top to the bottom of every wall is all blue. I might put a strip along here, like the proud coloured rainbow strip sticker thing going along certain walls. And then I might have a couple of proud flags in the other corner somewhere in the room. But mostly it's going to be stickers of dragonflies, trains, dogs, and maybe a few other little bits like some charity support stuff for certain type of conditions, life-threatening sort of things like that. So I might put some stickers like that on the walls to support that lot. There's a variety of other things I'm going to put on this wall, like some shelving. Obviously, I'm not going to put it right near a bed, but probably in that corner there near where the lamp is at the moment, which is basically used for my nighttime sleeping. Because when I go to sleep, I do not sleep in the dark. I sleep with the light on. Ever since my epilepsy started up again during 2020, I have been had a fear of the dark ever since. So, don't ask me why, but I sleep with the lamp on. It doesn't let off too much light like this main one does, but it's perfectly fine to when you're sleeping with. I also have suffered with claustrophobia now, which is fun, but yeah, that started out since I had my epilepsy too. But since everything's been under control since 2020, and I'm not having them anymore again, touch wood, hopefully I won't get them again ever. But I'm not going to convince myself saying probably will never get them again. There's a small chance it could happen again. But I'm not going to force myself to think that. I want to enjoy myself without all that hassle. Excuse me, I just had my salad dinner. It was lovely. But trying to not go off topic. Yeah, so I'm going to be back running 4 channels for over the next week. I've got quite a few videos to bring out. I have actually been missing doing proper YouTube videos. I've been kind of bored. But to be fair, during the end of the week, so recently I've been enjoying myself because I've been going to Dawlish quite regularly on the Friday. And it's been quite nice to just chill out there, and I've been enjoying just watching trends and filming them, and that Midland Pullman, it comes through quite often, 3 times this year. Was it 3 or 4 times? And wow, the Mallard and the Flying Scotsman, oh my gosh. Those two were iconic. steam locomotives, but the diesel HST sets, they are something else. And just a quick update, thanks from GWR, give a sponsor to them. They have given me the offer to go on the HST depot yard just up at north. It's about 2.5 car journey up to, I can't remember the name of the place. I had it on the map just a few days ago. They offered me a place to see all the HST events happening up there. So they gave me a great opportunity to go down to, it's not Edinburgh, is it? It's, I can't think of the name of the place. Why has it popped out of my head? I'll think of it. What's the name of the place? I need to spell it. I don't know what it spells. I need to spell it. Yeah, I can't spell that, but I'm going to try and copy it if I can. Oh, it was name of something station, and it's about 22, well, it's 2 hours and 22 minutes away. It's not Cardiff. It's, it starts with a G. That's all I know, it starts with a G. Yeah, fastest route. 2 hours and 22 minutes away from our current location. That's not too bad. What's the route it takes on? It goes through Exeter, through Totnes, goes through Bristol, and then it goes to that place, which I'm hoping the HST event, when they do the 50 years of service for it, will be a big one. It will have In-City there, In-City Swallow, the Virgin one, Grand Central, all the old versions of the HST, even First Great Western, a few of the others, when they do that in 2 years. Same year when I turn 30 years old. And I'm going to be on the Midland Promenade that year. So yeah, I'm going to be busy in 2 years. I'm going to have my birthday, and then there's HST events. I'm hoping it will be during sometime in the summer next year when they do this HST event. Make it a time when everyone can come and join it, and they can celebrate it at Exeter because there's far more siders they can do it with. And maybe they keep the javelins off for that day and let all the HST events come through. So you have the castles, the In-City cross countries, the Midland Pullman, a whole bundle of them. And they just pile up beside each other, and everyone can have field day filming and taking photos of the HSTs for the 50 years of service. I can't believe it's the 48th year of the HST service already, but still going to have 2 years before the 50th. And I definitely want to do that. If they decide to do that on my birthday, I'll be a bit gutted. But, because obviously I'm going to be on Midland Pullman for 3 days up in Scotland, and then coming back on the Midland Pullman on the third day. Probably quite late in the evening, probably between 10 and probably 11 at night, because it takes quite a long time to get one end of the country to the other. So it takes a while. So as for the videos, for the Model O videos, they're going to be less edited when I come back. They're going to be quite a lot less edited when I come back. There will be gaming videos on my gaming channel in the autumn of this year. There'll be Spider-Man, GTA, Minecraft. Obviously the other game which you've seen me carrying cargo before on the original PS4. I'm going to go back on that game. There's going to be Last of Us, two versions of it, of the first and the second one. And there's going to be Days Gone again. The Walking Dead seasons. There's going to be Resident Evil 7. It's quite a lot. Even Planet Coaster, if you people like roller coasters that much. And there will be Train Simulator, Iron Man. There's going to be a lot of different games to play in the autumn, even Motorbike Simulator. So that'd be quite nice. And since I've been at this new house, I've not put my loud lamp plugged in and switched on yet because it's too hot this time of year. I cannot put it on during the summer. It's very much a late autumn, early winter sort of thing to switch on. It's quite colourful. You've seen it probably in my old videos. But yeah. And obviously on top of that, since I've just giving updates to what's going to be starting for next week, I also, before I started this video, I also have been, 2 weeks ago, I was at Norfolk, doing the Norfolk Railway, a heritage railway, attached to the main line, which originally did join up to the Launceston Railway from what's the name of that place near Oakhampton Station? Meldon, that was it. It joined up to the Meldon line, straight down to Launceston. So they had the Launceston HST set that came down during the spring this year. I haven't seen that one for a while, the Launceston Castle one. So that'd be quite nice to see that one sometime next week. So I'm still waiting to see the Oakhampton Castle and the Launceston Castle one, because those are a few I haven't seen. I haven't seen the common one come through very often as recently. So the Golden Dragon one a week ago, yeah, it was a couple of weeks ago. The silver one is about similar time, but the common has definitely been a month or two since I last seen it. Oh my gosh, the HST outside Dawlish yesterday was fantastic. As I said, it was the XLER one, but it was Network Rail, but it's measurement train. So that was quite cool because I haven't seen that in the last 3 years. The last time I saw that one was at Niscard in 2019, I think. So yeah, it's been quite a few years since I last seen that one. So yeah, that was quite nice. Anyway, as for the doll channel, if I do get a companion doll, then I will give you a bunch of videos, how to look after it, how to maintain all that. I'll go now further to the doll channel. We'll start probably on Wednesday, probably Wednesday next week. I will start to re-upload a new video onto the doll channel because I have got some updates on that channel I need to do, as well as this channel, the train one, and the chat channel, and my gaming one. I think my first gaming video I'm going to be doing is going to be Thursday or Friday of next week, I think. Yeah, probably the Friday or Saturday will be, yeah, the Saturday I'm going to be at Dawlish, and then the Saturday after it's going to be probably me being here again, and then the Saturday after that, it's whenever they have events on at the moment, I'm going to be down there. So, yeah, obviously out of season I won't be going as probably as often at the moment. But summer holidays, I'm just not going to go there too much. So yeah, I'm going to play Minecraft in a few minutes, or GTA, because obviously, yes, I have been off YouTube properly for quite a while, and I enjoyed it for quite a while. I mean, obviously I was busy moving house and organising everything else, and obviously with just having a chat weekend just before the big event happens, with having a steam engine thing coming down through Dodge next weekend, 2 of them. I'm not so sure what the steam engine is going to be, but it could be interesting. It could be Evening Star, Could be a Black 5. Could be anything. Hey, it could even be Coronation Scott or the the Jubilee train, Queen Elizabeth, with the Queen Liz at the front and then the Queen's Messenger on the back. That would be quite nice actually to see. I've not actually seen the Royal Train yet. I would like to see that one. Or the Evening Star putting a bunch of like 124 coaches or something doing 90 miles an hour. That'd be quite cool. I have seen Mallard this year during my time I had off. I saw the Flying Scotsman. What else was I thinking? I saw the Intercity Swallow Class 47 was tailing the Mallard, and there was a 47 came through before that one, and there was a 69s, two of them, literally one behind each other. That was quite cool. And of course there was the Midland Pullman came through quite a number of times this year already. There also was the Intercity set with the cross country on the back. That was from the 24th of May, and it went through on my birthday, Midland Pullman. On the 24th of June was when the Intercity set came back through again on the 24th of June, and it just basically blew me away. Seeing my most passionate train in person, from the Intercity sets to the castles to the country sets, and obviously with the smart ones beside the normal ones, they just, and then you got the experimental HSTs in Network Rail livery alongside the First Great Western ones, and that itself is fantastic. And I read on the castle yesterday, it had some problems. It had air conditioning problems, but I think they rectified it after a few, like 10 minutes. They probably had some issues on that, but it's fine. These things do happen from time to time. But yeah, can't believe my most passionate train at number one is Class 43. It's nearly 50 years old. So I'm definitely going to do, if I'm going to get all the HSTs for this year, I've got in my mind and what I want to do with them for this year. It goes from First Great Western, GNR, Castle Set, Midland Pullman, Intercity. There's going to be a whole bundle of them, and I'm going to basically run them all in between an hour video in September. If I do buy all these different sets during September, I'm going to do a celebration for it all and celebrate the 50 years. Obviously, it's not 50 years yet, it's in 2 years. But yeah, in 2 years from now, I will be doing a celebration for it. And I'm also going to do a special HST video for probably in September, for how many years they have been around already. And they're still going on the main line, and they're heading towards 50 years old, and they've already done 40 years of service. They're on the 48th year this year, so 49th year next year, and then one after that. Of course, the Class 43 HST sets going to be 50 years old. I'm going to be 30 years old, so I'm almost the same age as the what was the name of the other train? I put in my second favourite train was the Voyager, the 221 or the 222 Voyagers. I put that in my second favourite because I should say I shouldn't age to that train, and I was on the Voyager on the way back from Newton Abbot up to Plymouth. That was really nice actually. I quite enjoyed the journey on that one. I got used to it. After the loud noise, I kind of got used to the noise of it, but they're not cramped. They're very comfortable seats. Um, it's not like the 158s or 150. They're really cramped, and you've got this table in between the chairs that's really annoying. But with someone with long legs like me or someone like Isaac, you get squished up against the boards. But yeah. Between the HSTs and the Voyagers, they're the most nice trains I could ever recommend traveling on. The Javelins, they're just not for me. They're not. I don't know. They're quite hard to sit on, and they're a little bit unreliable because they do use traction tires on the trains. The real things, they use traction tires. I noticed that on the Javelins, the 158s, the 150s, and I think they also use it on the turbos. I think they used them on the turbos. Yeah, the 165 or the 166. It's kind of disappointing the fact they use traction tires at all on these real trains. It's just terrible. What are you thinking? This stuff is not going to last very long. You need to use proper spoked wheels. I mean, HSCs have been going for nearly 50 years and they never have to use traction tires, but they always develop on the weight and the power of those output of those hybrid engines that are inside of them, and then kick out. With the modern GWR HST from 2015, they had a brake horsepower of 3,500 torque. I think that was the recent updated one they have put in of the castle sets. They only limited to, I think in those power frames they only did 125. They tested it 1 year. In 2017, I think it was, and they measured it to doing 125. Obviously, that was only required to certain type of HSTs because the earlier ones could do a higher speed rating of 148 miles per hour. Some can be lower, some can be higher, depending on the output of the engine. But also the track to output of the wheels. But yeah. Can't believe it's nearly 50 years old that my most passionate tree is going to be going out of service in 2 years. And I'm hoping they go out with a great celebration of 50 years of service of the HSTs. Hopefully they bring all of them together and get them tuned up to the best they can for that day and get them all moving. I think that would be a good day. Cross country, intercity, mid and Pullman, castle sets, Interspire HSTs, the Network Rail HST set, all of them should be lined up beside each other in Nexus and Davis, and then you got them. And then they bring the next lot in different versions: Intercity Slow, Virgin, Junior, Grand Central, LMER, East Coast. I mean, you've got all these, even Virgin, there's going to be loads. I'm hoping they will bring them all down to a big celebration for 50 years service. That would be worth it, I think. Yeah. So, just been talking for half an hour, crikey. Right. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled. Keep your eyes peeled for the upcoming videos for next week. I have got a bundle to do. I am officially coming back for next week and start doing model road videos, and you will see me start putting this layout together properly. You remember that black the shed roof gritty stuff I had on the board before I moved properties? I have to pick that up because it was just bumping all over the place and it was just a mess, so I have to take basically all that stuff up. soon enough I'm going to get them stands on this board, have it high enough off the floor so I can have toy boxes underneath, wine gun underneath, or the wine the point motors in, and getting scenery down and getting the track corked, and get cork underneath the track, then get ballast on top of it, and then get the wires in. The DCC fitted on one of the lines, and then analog for the other line. And obviously you can mix them. I can say you probably can mix them, but it's probably not a good idea. I will officially digital all my layout bumper at some point, except from the heritage line. Or it is a heritage line, but it's a continue run loop. So you've got plenty to look forward to for next week. I have so much to organise. And this little laptop has been some issues recently, so if it keeps playing up, I'm going to have to invest getting a new computer. It's much better to the job. This little laptop does get a little bit overwhelmed with all the videos I have to do, but hopefully it'll be alright for a couple of months, and I can try to organise getting a computer while I'm saving up for a big long journey in a few years up to Scotland. It's going to be worth it. It's going to be worth going on a first class train, which I've never been on. But I'll definitely be looking forward to do it for my experience. Definitely. Yeah. That'd be cool. I'm looking forward to it. Okay, I think I kept you long enough. I hope you have a great evening, guys. I will see you guys very soon. And keep your eyes peeled for next week on all my channels. I'm going to be back officially from next week. Just giving you an update saying I'm going back. Everything's going to start up as normal again. Everything will start up in the morning from 10:10 to about midday. I should just give you updates from that. So yeah, I'm going to be basically from 10 a.m. to midday or 12:15 from, so yeah, 10:10 in the morning, it finishes off 12:10 in the afternoon. So there'll be 2-hour videos of certain days to start with, so I would probably say like Wednesday and a Friday, maybe, or maybe the Monday and Wednesday or something. So yeah, Monday and Wednesday I could do a long 2-hour or maybe 3-hour video, depending on what I can do. On say like Tuesday and Saturday. So Tuesday and Saturday, depending on what Saturdays I do. But the Saturdays are not in Dawlish, filming the mainline trains and all the events going on. I'll be doing model hour stuff or gaming. And then Sunday is my day off, and I'll do a different routine after a couple of weeks and see how I get on with the first week doing the space out between 3-hour videos, and then the other days of that first week will be I guess an hour doing what I need to do with the gamings or the chat videos or the chat channel, the train channel, or the gaming channel, or my companion dog channel. I've got a lot to update all my channels. So yeah, I've got a lot to do next week. I'm really knackered, body into it. I tell you what, I've been missing it. I've been missing doing it. It's been a stressful time of moving during my birthday. So yeah, I had my 28th birthday just over a month ago. So yes, I am officially 28 years old from a month ago. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I saw the middle point on my birthday, which was so nice to see. The drivers always seem to be smiling when I see them come through. Not all drivers, I promise you, not all drivers are smiley. They don't even give you a wave or a honk or anything. But Mid and Pullman drivers seem to be such ace drivers. So does the castle drivers too. Saying that, I think a few javelin drivers do it too, but mainly it seems to be the castles, the cross countries, and seem to be a very of the Mid and Pullman seem to do it more oftenly. And the odd cargo would do it every now and again, they will honk. So, not they ever honked me on the main line yet. It usually gets doing focused on their drive and sort of honking at someone. But the way just honk at me too. It's quite cool. But yeah, it's awesome. Anyway, I hope you have a great evening, guys, and I'll see you guys this upcoming week. So stay tuned, and I'll see you guys very soon. Take care, have a great weekend. Peace out. I'll get off this.